I'm here with Rose Ganley, and we are all living in very challenging times, and we're all in our homes, and a lot of people are off work, and really there's a crisis, and it's a worldwide crisis. But there is good news, and the good news is that we can heal from home, and I would also say, because an awful lot of people are off work, that it's terribly important to know that how we use our money, is so important. We can use our money and buy things that harm us, or we can invest our money and, bring things into the home that heal our body. And it really doesn't matter what age we are. Rose, that's here with me now, I'm just not showing Rose here because I'll introduce you there, Rose, over the way, yeah. Because, we don't want to be up and close, and that's just as a respect to the community, really, because we are working on our own health. And but Rose celebrated her 75th birthday recently, Rose, and she really has to be commended. I know Rose now for many years. She's a neighbour, and she started off how she came to start building her immune system. She was down here with a friend of hers, and I just said to them, I said, look, I'm trying to practice sharing what I know about health and wellness in the home with people. And I said, would you be prepared to just sit down and listen and see, and I'm still stumbling through it to try and articulate, what I've been told and the direction that we are going in health and wellness. So Rose came, the three people came, and when I talked about the maximal, the minerals, and after I had talked about it, she said, yes, I'm going to get me a bottle of that. That makes sense. And that was it. There was no more fuss about it. Rose has now been 4 years taking her 15 mils of maximal every single night. And as I say, she's a very active, she's always been active. She's been healthy. She is a very positive woman. A wonderful example of common sense and practicality. And but recently there at Christmas, she got a cold at Christmas, and the cold really knocked her for six. And when she came down here, I was just talking to her, and I mentioned the protoenzymes and how important they are, resisting viruses and bacteria and protecting our immune system. And Rose just said, that makes sense, get me a bottle of them. So Rose has been now, 4 months, Rose? Yeah.
About that.
So Rose, you just explain to me yourself, how you feel, or, your benefits, or how you feel about taking these products.
Well, as Madeline was saying, I started on the Maximal about 4 years ago, and I'm taking it ever since. And it's really a mixture of minerals. And for those in the farming community, they will know that they will buy buckets of lick for putting out in the farm to give extra benefits to their cattle. And the minerals in this bottle are nearly the same. It's for something that we're not able to take in day by day in our ordinary eating, and they just give us a little boost. Before Christmas, when I got the flu, I don't take antibiotics because they don't agree with me, so I was trying to fight it on my feet. And in the end, I had to it just took longer than usual to do it. And when I mentioned it to Madeline, she told me to go on the probiotics, which I have been taking since, and that's about 2 a day. And I am feeling much better from the flu anyway. And the immune system, I'm hoping, is building up against this virus that's now going around.
So that's it. So that's what we all want. But, we don't have to sit and worry. Fear is a bigger killer, I think, than any bugs or viruses. So we can take action, and we can start building our immune system. And I suppose the one thing that we need to do first is become educated and learn how our body works, the simplicity of our body. When we put the right thing in, the right thing will come about. And if we put the wrong things in, then we're going to succumb. So we have a choice. And I think we're at a critical time in humanity, really, aren't we, Rose? Because
yes.
It is such a global thing. But yes, so thanks, Rose, very much. Again, I really appreciate that.
And I hope
Rose,
this informs people and teaches people to look after themselves.
I'm sure it will. Well, look, it's just as I was saying to Rose, why I encouraged her yesterday. Rose was saying that, oh gosh, I can't, we're ordinary people, we're not actors, as I said it before, we're not actors, or we're not paid to do this, we're just ordinary people, I think doing something extraordinary.